So usually what we do is when we come into a room, we introduce ourselves to the audio recorder, which is right behind you, and there's audio on the video too. It's just so your voices are recognized in case another voice comes through.
Okay.
So I'll introduce myself and then you guys can introduce yourself. This is Sherry and
Josh.
And Rosita Johnston.
we are here in room 215 and we are coming in here to do an EVP session. So if there's anybody in here with us, please make yourself known. You guys can just sit down, find a comfortable place and try not to rustle around. And these will, so kind of move them around. If they light up, that means there's some source of energy. Sometimes it's electronics, but if you're away from all the electronics, kind of in the middle of the room, it could mean there's something next to you. And then you can just set it down next to you and see what happens. All right, do you see the green lights? And my light is red. If you walk over to those, their lights will go up to red. So we're just going to ask you some questions. So you guys can just ask anything you would like. What's your name? How old are you? And we'll hope that the recorders will pick up a response that we can't hear. And then if it does, when we go back and replay them all, we'll post it on our website. You can kind of go back and see if anything was in there with you. In this room last year, they asked the question, are you the bride that killed herself? And a very distinct male voice said no. Really loud. And that was in this room. So I'll start with that question. Are you the bride that killed herself? Are you in this room with us? If you are, can you walk close to Josh and we'll see if his light can go up? Can you make a noise? It's outside. We try to tag everything, so if you cough or if you sneeze or if you move, just say, that was me coughing, so that we know when we listen that it wasn't anything paranormal.
Did you murder somebody in this room?
Are you Mel?
There are voices out in the hall, so that's kind of in the background. Are you a child? We did hear that there are 2 child spirits in this hotel, a little boy and a little girl. And in one of these rooms last year, not while we were here, but somebody told us that they had stayed, I can't remember which room, in one of these, and she woke up to go to the bathroom in the night, and she saw a little boy standing right in the hallway to the bathroom. And she thought he was real. So she went up to talk to him, and then he just disappeared. That would creep me out if that happened. Especially in the middle of the night when you're a little disoriented anyways. What room are you guys staying in?
306.
306. Last year we stayed in, I think 311, the suite that's on the corner right across from the elevator.
Yeah.
And we got some good EVPs up there too.
That's where we stayed for my birthday.
311?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Did anything happen in there?
Not that we noticed, but we didn't spend too much time in there.
Yeah, and when we were there, we got really high readings when we went into the room on these detectors, but we didn't hear anything with our ears. But when we played it back, there were quite a few voices throughout the night, not continuous, but
Yeah, because we kept on looking out in the alley where somebody was shot.
right, the
Yeah.
police officer was shot. Yep, that's right
Yeah.
down below there. Come on, we need you to come and talk to us, or move something. Can you tap? I'll tap and then you tap back. 3 times. And the other thing to do is just kind of watch all the walls. It's pretty, with the little bit of light that there is, you can see. I heard that knocking. I think that was someone next door.
Yeah.
Let's do it one more time and see if they do it again. But you can sometimes see shadows that move around. or lights, balls of light, orbs. I'm going to take my detector, it's just a little bit different. It has numbers, and then it also has the temperature of the room.
Just moved
Did it
and
flicker?
it started going off.
Yeah, you have to kind of stabilize it. If you move it real fast, it'll do it,
Yeah.
just because you're shaking it. But if you move it slowly, and then when it starts to flicker, just kind of freeze. That's me creaking the floor. That's me too. Me also. In this room, we have the video camera set up, so everybody that's in that big room is watching us. So don't do anything bad.
No.
And so you can go in that room and you can watch the next person to come in here on the DVR that's in there. Come on, make our detectors go off.
There's Josh.
Okay, there we go. So are you right there next to Josh? If you're there, make it go all the way up to red. See if you can do it. Get really close. Almost. It's getting stronger. There. It's amazing. Keep going. Get close.
Are you trying to scare me?
It's pretty good though. I'm going to put mine over by yours and see if the numbers. Okay, I'm coming over. Don't let me scare you away. Are you trying to talk to us? And sometimes we use these as kind of a yes-no thing. You know, if the answer is yes, light it up to red. So let's try that. If you're a male, a boy, can you light it all the way up to red? Keep going. Almost. That's orange. We need one more. Oh no, that's yellow. Then there's orange, and then there's red. If you're a girl, can you light it up to red? I think you're a boy. Can you move away so it stops lighting up? Just move back. Huh. So interesting. Now if you go up higher, does it stop? See how high you can go. There. Nope. And then come back down slowly. So that's the strongest, just right about there. Huh. And then if you go side to side, does it go off? Yep. Weird. I'm sleeping in this bed tonight, but that's John's side over there. I'll let him know. You've got someone with you. Creepy. How's yours doing down here? Yours is so flipping.
I gotta switch.
It's just that one spot. There's nothing. It's not like there's any wire. It's close to any wiring. Huh. Oh, see, there goes
It's
yours.
completely gone.
Very cool. We really like that. We'd like it to go all the way to red, though. If you go all the way to red, we'll leave in just a few minutes. So interesting. About 5 couple more minutes. And then if you want us to come up to your room, you can sign up for another time. If you want to know what's in there with you tonight.
Yeah, I'm good. It'll make me sleep better if I don't know.
Yeah, the suites are really nice. I was
Mhm.
surprised we hadn't stayed here, or I hadn't until last year when we were here doing this, and I was surprised how big that suite was that we were in. It
Yeah.
was very spacious.
I don't have any.
Can you make this go to red?
I'd love to see a shadow go across the wall. Or as we're leaving, a small boy standing by the door. That'd be amazing. He likes you, Josh.
I got that special touch.
He does.
Peekaboo.
So, Rosetta, is that your name?
Rosita.
Rosita, stand next to him again with yours and see if, put yours over there and see if it makes yours go off too. It's just kind of validating if they both do it. No, you made his stop.
Scared my
Oh man, you scared his ghost away.
Sorry.
There we go.
If I make her move, will you make it go to red?
Well, we're going to ask a few more questions, and then we're going to go, and we're going to listen to everything you said. So if you have anything to say, even though we might not hear it right now, we can hear it. Do you have a message for someone? It's just like someone is talking when it flashes like that. If you have a message, tell us what it is, and we will try to get it to them. That's good. All right, we're going to get ready to go. Thank you for letting us come in here and for hopefully talking to us.